What beloved beverage is dark in color, enjoyed hot or cold, and has a bitter, slightly acidic taste? If you guessed coffee, that's right. Hi, I'm Caitlin Stocklosa, and I'm a dietetics student at Buffalo State College. Have you ever wondered what coffee does for you other than fighting fatigue? Today I'll be breaking down the science behind coffee as well as the benefits and drawbacks of drinking it. But first, a bit of history on this popular drink. The origins of coffee date back to the 11th century in Ethiopia, and its popularity swept to the Arabian Peninsula by the 14th century, where the roasting and brewing process that we know today was developed. Even with such a vast history, there's a lot to discuss around coffee when it comes to its health claims and disclaimers. Let's start with the chemistry in every cup. Coffee beans are blue-green seeds found in a red or yellow fruit found on the coffee flowering plant, which I happen to have on my shirt here today. This fruit is called the coffee cherry. Once coffee cherries are pitted, the beans are then fermented and dried. The next step in the process of seed to bean is roasting. When roasted, the beans are introduced to high heat between 150 and 200 degrees Celsius, browning the beans. Depending on how long the bean is roasted, notes of caramel, chocolate, and even flowers can be drawn out. This is due to the Maillard reaction. The Maillard reaction occurs between sugars and proteins found in the bean to form flavor and scent compounds. The Maillard reaction turns a few dozen compounds within the coffee bean into upwards of 1,000 compounds that create unique coffee. Did you know that the same compound that makes your coffee bitter also provides antioxidants that are linked to health benefits? Chlorogenic acids are a prevalent class of phenolic acids found in coffee. What does this mean? It is an antioxidant linked to reducing inflammation, and research suggests it may help to lower blood pressure and blood sugar. The lighter the roast, the more concentrated the chlorogenic acid. There are other acids as well in coffee that are related to antioxidant activity. So, what exactly do antioxidants do for the body? They may shield your cells against free radicals, which can lead to heart disease, cancer, and other diseases. Free radicals are molecules formed when you digest food or when you're exposed to smoke from tobacco or radiation. Studies on coffee and antioxidants have concluded it may reduce the risk of many other diseases or conditions, such as type 2 diabetes, colon cancer, liver cancer, Parkinson's disease, and even gallstones. There are over 19,000 studies that research the impact of coffee consumption. The research concluded that overall coffee is far more beneficial than harmful. Yes. So what exactly are the downsides of a cup of joe? For many, excess caffeinated coffee can lead to anxiety, high blood pressure, difficulty sleeping, and even an increased heart rate. The FDA recommends 400 milligrams or less per day for healthy adults. That's about 4 or 5 cups of coffee, depending on how you brew it. But it's important to note everyone metabolizes or breaks down caffeine differently, so knowing how caffeine affects your own body is very important. If you have a heart condition or are pregnant, you should be extra careful to not consume too much. And we all know someone who you can't talk to unless they have their first cup of the day. The reason for this morning fog is due to a caffeine withdrawal because caffeine changes your brain chemistry. If you built up your tolerance level, like I have, you may feel grumpy, groggy, or even have a headache until you get your coffee fix for the day. So what's the verdict on coffee? When consumed in moderation, coffee is a healthy source of antioxidants. Avoid lots of extra additives like flavored creamers that can contain a lot of sugar and preservatives. You could find a roast that you enjoy and simply add a splash of milk or a splash of cream. Coffee lovers can sleep well if they don't drink it too late in the day, but more importantly, they can sleep well knowing that it is a healthy addition to any diet. Have a beautiful day.